indiscreet.
I'll get it open. Done. I'll get it open. I'll get it open. Finished. On. I've got it.
The sea is true home, not smelly mountain. What you want? Arkemir doesn't let but Arkemir not home, so worthless idiot watches the ships come in, looks at all the tasty How often you beat your crew, huh? Worthless idiots, I join crew. Ah.
Huh? Sure. On it.
Takehu, you have shirked your duties for the last time, I say.
Guildmaster, be reasonable. I skipped one lecture to travel up the mountain. Still, the palace is closed until you present—
You went alone. I asked for patience, but as usual, you make a trench out of a tide pool.
My patience wears thin, old shark. You have stifled me enough for—
I say Ngati weeps at her petulant spectacle of a child.
Ikera, the significance is clearer to some than others.
for a water shaper who treasures his duty to the goddess.
Ugh, insufferable. Did you need something? Or is it enough to bask in perfection? Well, through our connection to the gods, the Hawana, we could sink every ship in Rawatai. Some of us see water. Well, surely you have seen my work. Look to the antechamber of the Kahanga Palace for my... For as long as there have been Hawana, there... Kira, I bring art to the guild. What I am is to blame. A fine get. It is because I am a godlike. Kissed by the water shaping is Ngati's gift to the Hawana, and apparently I am too. Savior to the tribes. The only question is, do the waters are fine? I am liking you already. A watcher? And here I am used to being... What does a watcher do? Ikera. Just so. I say I am no sailor, and I know even less about death. I am an artist. My peers do not understand. Water shaping to them is like studying calligraphy. Will we do... You are not unknown. And louder whispers of a... What will you do when you catch up to this walking god? For me, if it untangles me from the guild's apron, our quarters may smell of fish before... Fish smell would be an improvement. Lead on. It will be a fair warning, Captain. Good guess. Oh, I say you will learn.
Yeah, right. Will do. Nope.
You have questions for me? Ikera, my Hariki was the first. What else would you like to... Our art, our ancestors. We controlled... Lately, we represent Ikera. Speak... Ikera, Hariki was the first...
Did you need something? I can feel the connection to Andra just like Myru taught me. Really? That's okay. Do you need something?
I've got it. Huh? On it.
Ain't you seen relations against this sort of place? No?
Worth it.
What say, friend? Simply a caring for the guild. Sanctum for man. I have never been there, my Akira. Not all of the guild didn't.
I say, you look like someone who wants protection. Holler if any of the iron or steel laying around catches your fancy. Curious metalwork, I say. How did you ever manage to break this wonder? Forget I asked. This is no small challenge. 1,500 pyres is the price. Akira, they wouldn't put a... My clients want... I keep it interesting.
Yeah? Right. On it.
If you need iron or steel... If you need iron or steel... If you need iron or steel...
My friend, you return.
Farewell and fair winds, dear.
If you want for company, look no further.
A life without friction or challenge has left. He thinks himself frail. But
Captain, what say? You look a little blue. Inkati spoke to you. Huh. To leave her son guessing. Oh, this is my tricksome mother through and through. Sad to say that all things... You must be special indeed for Ngati Akira. But send her my fondest with the Kahanga, when I was born. Doubtless, godlike or revered Akira. They say the sky... Oh, I could not. I came of an age to begin a man's pursuit, weighing my... In hard time. Akira, speak... since Periki. Speak your mind. Yes, Captain. At your service. What say? Akira, it is no problem.
Hot razor skewers, crusted swordfish. Today's catch, I say. Fresh. For what do you return?
Wakeme, I would eat every denizen of my...
This labor would be...
Please, I did nothing.
Enough! Or do you wish to consign her to the old city as well?
Let him go!
Bia, I'm sorry.
Your tongue flops like a dot.
You're right. He does do that.
May Tangaloa devour your souls, you cold-blooded eels.
What crime could he have committed to deserve such a fate?
Be careful. The gullet is no place for outsiders. Otaro? He associated with foreign criminals. I cannot be certain about Biha, so I let her go.
And this is punishable by...
That it is. These wicked sorts overrun. Hers is the first house. You will probably to the old city, Ikira. A god.
How can you consign...
We punish only those who cause begging your... The gullet is no place to walk. Are you mad or merely lost? Go and explore someplace with pleasant views and fresh air. The harbor, or Hariki. It's your neck, Ikira. We will leave the lift down there for half a day. That should be enough time to come. The guard will let you pass.
This is the gullet? I had not realized. Stop, I say. The Mataru are supposed to take care. Let us go on. Captain,
Was taking... Bataro is gone. Dead. What more do you want? Forgive me. I thought you were with... Do the gods pay a visit to
forgive the intrusion.
So many crowd into the gullet, and you worry about... My village was not like this. Why does... Bataro is punished already, I say. Whatever offense he gave, do not... We say the only thing that live in these death... Which are you... The traders say they bring riches in their big... But what reaches the gullet? Only crime. The Rawatayans promise marvels. Strong... Akira. Still my back aches from... Bataro said we would finally leave. It is only another war. Outsiders cover our islands with walls and in the villages, the chieftains know even. I only want to be free. I heard a Rawatayan captain took up at the tavern. They say she is a traitor. Bataro went and found her in the tavern. Next I see him, the guards are dragging him to the cage. They say many Rawatayan captains are women. Maybe... Bataro took some coin. I would offer it to you, but it is probably in the old city with Bataro. Or in someone else's pocket. Suduzo. They say she is but she threw Bataro out. Always Bataro was but a Raparu and Nekataka. I could never ask someone to go. It is a big and danger. Please, help him if you can. We are 6. 3 children, 2 babes. Such a strange question. At least that is the way. But here, we are all strangers. We are sick. My village was not like this. I tell you, I do not know where it is, and I am sure it was after what happened, but if it is anywhere... Many ships leave. They say the prince, but the Rawatayans...
We'll do. Not happening. They took him. For what? Ataro's the second this month.
Traveler, have you any food? Surely you've escaped.
Just to us. The Mataru's ire.
The Queen calls these rations. Does she expect the Raparu to subsist on...
I've got it.
I see much. I of many know you. I also hear the Raparu's heartbeat.
At least piety can thrive.
That sea-swept voice. The Raparu.
Starving? Are the gods...
No one deserves to suffer.
This is the fruit. All spoils. It is the way the dawn stars would feed us. There was a man who helped us. A soft-hearted, but for days now. Ulug was never late with his ship. The Queen refuses to increase our share. If you do not know your way to the...
Akira.
You must find Delvers. If you do not follow the path, if we cannot convince the Matapitli as a child, speak. You mean the black market? The guards, do they? I do not. I've lived for many years in this gut. Though you can see, both once, long, but many, now the Matap.
Can I ask you something personal?
Akira, do not hold back, my friend.
You sure? Sometimes I ask things that get people riled up without meaning to.
Well, if it pulls me up, then I say you have my undivided attention.
All right. Is there any kind of ocean critter I shouldn't be eating in front of you?
Peatley? Good God, I nearly didn't recognize you. You look more death.
Didn't see you there, Shody. Look, I'm not feeling so good, and I'd hate to get you sick. Nothing a little ginger root and some bed rest won't cure. Please. It's hard to... There's some sick Raparu in the back. Not much I can do for them now, besides... And hit.
In my village, the sick went to...
It's better than leaving them to wander the district because they've got drowner's lung. It's a gift from the vat. Fills your lungs with fluid. Eventually, you just lie there, struggling for... I heard some Raparu...
The Raparu have no healers?
These people are laborers. Anyway, only cure is an elixir made with pine seed oil. Still, if news of this outbreak gets out, maybe you can. You can get nearly anything on Delver's Row. Unfortunately, the children of the Dawn Stars don't have... But I bet you could find some criminal types like to... We try...
Akira, it is...
Best I can tell, our food... That's a question. She's hyper... Needs something about the only... And Dario and his Principe scum took advantage of the neglect. He runs most... Some say he's an old Valen. Either way, all the while, some are driven from the... Others hear stories of the... Some days, other days... About the only... And Dario and his... With Aothis' blessing...
Will do.
I thought Juana didn't believe in personal property. Yet you've brought quite the assortment of leather necklaces.
Akira, just so. But not all of them go around my neck.
In that case, perhaps you could remove them from my sleeping berth.
Oh, it is no burden, my friend. You are free to borrow one.